Hi there, as usually it's me, just a voiceover, and you're watching Review Machines. And finally, in this early spring, I'm glad to start an off-roading season. It's high time to test something made for moving in dirt, isn't it? This time we've got for the video these quads, which are called Tiger. And first of all, I should say they are the cheapest Chinese quads, quite popular at our place. They cost few money, but they are rather versatile vehicles, good both for work and recreational purposes. We'll speak about the prices a bit later, but even now I can say that cost 10 times cheaper than famous brands ATVs, and today it's very interesting for us to find out what they are really capable of in the toughest conditions. Well, make some tea and get comfortable, my friends. We are to start right now. Few words about today's agenda. Firstly, we'll look at each quad. We'll see how they are built and make a quick test drive of each model. Then we'll make a test on asphalt to check maximum speed. And finally, we will try these quads in the hard off-roading to see what they can do in dirt. We begin with this quad for children, but if we look closer at it, we'll see it's quite serious vehicle. It's a real quad, but very small. It's equipped with 2-stroke 49cc engine, 5 HP power, working together with CVT. There are both an electric and manual starters, but there is no reverse mode. Then we see here a suspension system, both front and rear. There is a chain drive of rear axle. The wheels are equipped with all-terrain tires. Then we see trunks and LED lights. The whole weight of the quad is 33 kilos. Well, let's try to ride it. The first thing I should notice, it's very noisy, even more than bigger models. Well, it's obvious that this quad is for children, but let's try how it handles with me and my 86 kilos weight. As we can see, it drives me rather swiftly. Undoubtedly, little riders will be delighted with this toy, so if you are ready to bear this noise, it would be a great present. Let's move to the next quad. It's more serious machine. According to the manufacturer, this quad is suitable not only for teenagers, but for adults also. Though it's a small machine, it weighs only 96 kilos, but the carrying capacity is 120 kilos. It's equipped with 4-stroke engine 175cc, 13 HP, working together with an automatic transmission. The suspension is soft and pleasant. The hydraulic brakes, bright display and headlights. Let's get the engine started. It works quietly and smoothly. Well, let's have a ride. First of all, I should say it's really very soft quad. The suspension works pretty well. On the other hand, I wouldn't say that this quad is suitable for adult. Yes, it's quite swift. 13 HP engine is enough powerful, but as for me and my 190 cm height, there is too little room. Obviously, this quad is too small for me. But in general, I liked how it worked. The next model, Tiger Sport 250. This time it's a full-size quad for adults. It weighs 130 kilos. It's equipped with 200cc 16 HP engine and CVT transmission. There is enough space for one adult rider. The suspension is pretty standard and it's not very soft. Then we see here the hydraulic brakes, rear chain drive, front and rear trunks, and many headlamps. There are too much of them to my mind. There are both electric and kickstarter, and the dashboard with analog gauges. Now let's try it. The engine is quite powerful and torquey here. It speeds up pretty swiftly, and I liked it. Especially I liked how it goes, taking into account its price. It's really quite good for that money. The suspension is quite tough, then there is enough space for me. But what I didn't like, the engine is quite noisy, and there are some vibrations. And finally Tiger Max Grade 300. This time it's really serious quad. Its weight is 200 kilos. It's full-size machine suitable for 2 people. There is a big seat for them. It's a simple utility quad equipped with 250cc engine, 20 HP with water cooling system. Then we don't see here a CVT as usual. There is a mechanical gearbox with a regular mechanical clutch. Besides, there is a rear drive shaft instead of chain drive as usually. The suspension is standard. The brakes are hydraulic. And again, here we see numerous headlamps, and there is a winch. The engine starts very easily, and the sound of working engine is quite pleasant. And it's time to have a ride. Firstly, I should say that it takes some time to get used to the mechanical gearbox. All of us are used to CVT or automatic transmission, but if you have ever had a motorcycle with a mechanical gearbox, it wouldn't be a problem for you. The engine is quite powerful. You can start right with the second gear. There is enough power for that. As to the suspension, it works and feels properly, maybe a bit tough. And I didn't like the spare wheel mounted from behind. It's dangling all the way. Well, let's move to the next test. Now we are moving to the asphalt to check the maximum speed there. While we are moving there, I should mention one of the reasons why these quads are so cheap. The matter is, they sell the machines disassembled, so you will have to assemble your quad yourself. Probably it's not suitable for everyone, just for those handymen who want to save money. And speaking about the prices, let's talk about it. Tiger Mini costs $500, Tiger 175, $1,200, Tiger Sport 250, $2,000, and Tiger 300 costs $2,500. Well, and now let's move to measuring the maximum speed. What do you think, if this quad can take 100 kilos rider? Let's check it. Surprisingly, it's able to move pretty swiftly. The result is 30 km per hour. Now Tiger 175. The result is 51 km per hour. A good result for such a little ATV. Tiger Sport 250. It works pretty well on asphalt, but as I said, there are some vibrations on the handlebar. As to the maximum speed, 60 km per hour. Not bad. And Tiger Max Grade 300. If you can handle the mechanical gearbox, the quad will accelerate pretty fast, even faster than CVT. As we can see, the maximum speed is 70 km per hour. A good result for a cheap quad. We decided to take only bigger quads to off-roading test. It's clear that small ones are not cut out for that. As to the bigger ATVs, they seem to be quite capable on off-roading, but the only drawback – they have a rear-wheel drive. That is why it's very easy to get stuck on these quads in serious dirt. On the other hand, these machines are much lighter than full-size all-wheel drive quads, and that is a great advantage for them. But you should have certain skills to get over some cross-country obstacles on a rear-wheel drive vehicle. On the other hand, the suspension system turned to be quite durable to cross serious ruts and holes. But I should say, while we tested these vehicles, we stretched the chain drive in this dirt, and that is a weak point of the quad with the chain drive. The ATV with the drive shaft is actually more capable in dirt, it's obviously more durable. The same thing with the CVT, it's afraid of water and doesn't like being in dirt. And the mechanical gearbox is much more robust and more suitable for harsh conditions. But the flip side, there is a differential in the rear axle of a quad with a drive shaft, and it's definitely a weak point in dirt. Finally we got stuck, and that was a good reason to test the winch of the quad. And even if the quad isn't equipped with a winch, the lightweight allows you to escape from the mud trap on your own without additional help. Well, I tried to show you all the pros and cons of the machines, but I can't say anything about the reliability and how these quads will stand the test of time. Anyway, thanks for having a ride with us, my friends. Please post your comments, what you think of these quads. Consider subscribing the channel if you like this video. Stay with us, there will be many more interesting materials here. Goodbye.